snap, it's crackle, what a happy sound. You gotta have the happiest sound not found. You can snap, and stereo slap, but snap, crackle, pop makes the world go round.
What's up, guys? I'm back, and today we have something a little bit different. I'm going to be doing a voiceover because I did not record any audio on this, and I figured this would be kind of a cool one to kind of look at and just kind of have a peek and see what's going on. So to get going, we are dealing with a shorted capacitor on an ASUS laptop that was basically causing me no power. So somebody had worked on this board before I had, and because of that, there were things that were broken, stuff that I had to redo. So I have to replace 3 capacitors total. One of them was the actual shorted capacitor, and then 3 others are just collaborative damage. So that's what I'm going to be doing today. I'm just going to get these capacitors set down here, and we will get them started on the board. Stand by. Okay, so the replacement capacitors that we got going on here are 10 microfarad. Can't remember the size right now. 0402, I think it is. Don't quote me on that. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. But I'm going to be using my hot tweezers here, as you guys can see me flailing them back and forth and finally getting a grab of it. Super awesome tool to have for this kind of work. Just saves you from having to bust out the hot air station, and honestly, you can set capacitors in there really easily, resistors, diodes, whatever you want, with those, those 2 tips. So as you can see, it makes pretty quick work of this. You just got to kind of line things up a little bit, and I kind of fumble my way through it most of the time because I don't really use them that often, but when I need them, they are super handy to have. So you're gonna watch me like struggle here and be like, oh my god, what was I thinking? There we go. Eventually you just get it, and it'll just drop right on there, and then you can back and just make your adjustments. Those tips are the C110s, I believe it is. So they're more than capable of heating that ground plane up, which you would think there's no way, but it does work pretty good. So basically you just got to get that all kind of good and in. My last one here, we're gonna have to do a little bit of monkeying it around here because the trace up above, as you can see, has been torn right off the board. So I'm just gonna make a couple new pieces of copper here to solder to, and we'll get that capacitor kicked down real quick. Okay, now we've got that all down. It's time to put this last capacitor down. I just adjusted that other one a little bit more. It wasn't sitting quite the way I liked it. They are a little bit crooked, but I mean they're good. They're secured and good and soldered. So this one's trying to disappear on me, but eventually I got it. Once you kind of get the feel of how you need to kind of have everything situated, because you need to be heating the board at the same time as dropping the capacitor, so it's all going to be kind of a continuous motion, right? So Of course, at the very end here, we're going to want to clean up everything. Cleaning up does a couple things. Obviously, lets you look, make sure everything is down properly. But it also just makes the board more presentable, and ultimately, it just makes the work look like it came out of the factory for the most part. Um, Pretty crazy to think that it was like literally one of those capacitors there that took that system rate down, and to the point where it just doesn't turn on. So a lot of times those laptops land up in the trash can because most people don't know what it is, and not too many people can troubleshoot that those shorts on the boards. There are people out there, and I'm slowly getting my foot in the door as one of those people. So until the next time, guys, peace, like, subscribe, Happy New Year 2026.